Hey guys, I thought I would bring y'all a short video explaining something that's going on in our local market that I think you should know about. First, you should know that we live in an area where there are two MLSs that are really close to one another. We have the Baldwin MLS and the Mobile MLS. And if you don't know what an MLS is, it is the listing service that agents in that local area input properties to. And agents that are working with buyers in that local area are sending property notifications out of that MLS to their buyers. And so every now and then we'll have a mobile agent who lists or helps buyers in the other county and vice versa. And there's no problem with that as long as each agent is a member of both MLSs. And why is it a problem if they're not a part of both MLSs? Let me explain. So every now and then we'll have a mobile agent who lists property in Baldwin County and they're not a member of the Baldwin MLS. And it's a huge disservice to the seller because the buyers that are actively looking in that county that are getting property notifications from that local county's MLS are not going to see that property because they're being listed only in the Mobile MLS. So it'll show up on Realtor.com and Zillow and Trulia, but the very buyers who are looking in that local area that are getting notifications from agents in that area are not going to see the property. So the seller is going to, one, have their house on the market longer than it should be. Two, it's going to sell for less than what it should because there's not as many buyers, there's not as much competition for that house because there's less buyers seeing it. And the buyer is missing out because they're not seeing a property that might fit their criteria because they're not getting that notification. So it's super important to know these little ins and outs of what to look for when you're looking for an agent. I'm going to be making a video on how to pick an agent so that things like this don't happen. I feel like this should be a moral obligation for an agent to disclose to anybody's home that they're listing. But unfortunately, it is not a requirement for us to disclose that. And you want to make sure that your agent, especially if you live in an area where there are two MLSs that are close to one another like this, that they're a member of both MLSs or at least a member of the MLS in the area that they're listing the property. If y'all have any questions, let me know. I hope this video was helpful for you. I'll talk to you later. God bless.